Well, that's gonna be some bad pictures, huh? All that shade. Somebody needs to get some lights in here. Get my hired hand, put some lights in here so we can brighten this up for you. It's gonna be some sucky video on YouTube, half light and half dark. See if it'll fit. So good, I guess. I definitely gotta go up more. I gotta get the tractor in between there or come back to here. So I'll probably have to unhook. But I think that'll be good. I may get it over this way just a little bit. Those tires over this way just a little bit. I don't know. It may be good. Let me leave it right there. The end of it used to sit right here in all my other videos. I kind of wanted it. Yeah, I wanted it about right here. So it might be where it ends up. We'll see. Good. So I can't turn anymore with the weights on the tractor. I'll show you. So I'll just have to move it, straighten it out by hand. Shouldn't be hard to move, except that I'm on that block. I have to get off that block, and then I'll be able to straighten it out by hand. I was going to put these tires on something. I wanted to put them on like a block or something, but it gets it up too high and those don't hit the ground. And I figured by the time the tires are out of the way, I should be pretty well on my way to buying a new mill anyway. But I can't turn it anymore because this hits this. So that's where it is. And then I'll just move it by hand over a foot after I get off that block. Okay, I got the block moved. And get this just a little bit closer, not quite touching. I think it'll set down now. And I think it's straight. So right there is his permanent home. I had to stop the camera earlier. I think that looks straight enough, huh? Does it have to be straight? Well, it should be with the logs coming in there. I have to move it over just a tad bit. Should be enough to collect some sawdust here. Oh, anyway, before, on the way over here, I stopped the video and I took it over to the shop because I had to put winter air in the tires. They had summer air in them now. I had to put winter air in them so they're ready for the winter now. And that winter air is getting expensive. You can't, just everybody wants to put in their cars now, so price goes up. But they're ready, winter air. All right, let's get this. Oh, that sawmill is already in here. I'll explain that probably later, but when I shut these off, but it's in here. All right, do we have it where we want it? Is this where you guys want it? I don't know. It's over that way just a little bit. That's what I think. Pretty dark in here, huh? I wonder how that's going to come out on video. Oh well, we'll see. I'm sure somebody will come along and put some lights in here. Alright, there we go. Drop these front two. We can find a board around here. I put it under this. Now, it may not be right. So what I mean by that is, I'm going to take this pole and fix those jacks now, and it may not be correct. I may have to lower them back down depending on what I can do down at that end. But if you don't get them tight now, it's hard to get them tight when the head's back here. Now we'll see if we can get the head back here. Now is not a good time to check and see if you made your sawmill shed tall enough for your sawmill. That's a bad time. Should have probably done that earlier. No, I'm just kidding, I did. Alright, now we'll just drop these 3 down here. When the head's down here, you can feel it taking off a lot of weight off that tongue, and you can feel it bouncing a little bit. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but you can feel it bounce a little bit. Drop this pin before I saw it off. Not that I've ever sawn it off yet. Ooh, that one's not very low. That one's real low. This one's sitting on sawdust, I think. Probably not the best thing to be sitting on. That's pretty sturdy. Just a hump in the ground. Oh, that's where it is. Perfect. Looks a little downhill here. We'll have to see. Man, they're all tight. This one's just a little bit loose. But it's, I don't know if I should dig down for one more or leave her. Let's see how tight these are. These are still tight. They should be really, those are really tight. This is the only loose one. So I don't want to go up anymore and bring it above the deck. So I'll have to dig down, dig that one down a little bit. That's why in your portable kit you always carry a shovel. This isn't, well, let's come back here and see how level the mill is, because there's no, oh yeah, she looks like she's going downhill, doesn't it? Oh, maybe you can't see it because you're in the sun and in the shade. Let's get it from the other side and see if we can see it. We're gonna have problems in here. We're gonna have some lighting. I don't know. Look level? It doesn't look too bad. It does look like a little downhill. That's okay. It's not bad. Looks like that end's a little bit higher than that end, huh? But I think that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that much. It's definitely higher at that end than it is at this end, quite a bit. But I'm still not gonna worry about it. I still think it's okay. So anyway, that's what I was saying was, always carry a, if you're going portable, you're going on a job, on a real job, and you're really moving this mill, carry a shovel. Put that, just make that part of your portable kit. if you have a portable kit. If you don't, and you plan on going portable, you ought to get one. Just a little shovel that you can take out an inch of the sod or the gravel driveway or whatever you're on. That's usually harder. But I don't want to get down to here, but I'd like to be in here or here. Like to be in here, at least that gets it level with this. And I would like to pick up a little bit on it and get a little bit of tension. There we go. Now we'll be able to get some tension on this one. Hopefully, maybe. Yep. And there we go. That's all it takes. This one's not tight anymore. So I'll have to get a little board to go under there too. But that's going to raise up that. That's a nightmare. This one is still tight. And also in your portable kit, carry some of these 1x and a couple 2x in case you need to put them under these ends of these. Oh man, the wife will be so mad I'm ruining the grass. I don't want to take that down the whole inch of this board, but I want to take it down just a little bit so that when it sets on there, I can raise it up and be just tight enough to get it tight, but not tight enough to take it off those two stands there. It's just kind of tricky sometimes. That's why, you know, it would be nice to remove these jacks and put in some screw jacks where you can raise them up just a little bit at a time if you need them. That's almost too much. That's almost too much. I hope it didn't pull this one. I pulled that one a little bit. That one pulled a little bit too. That's okay. I think that'll be just fine. Now we do the reverse and put the mill back down. You'll have to start it. You don't want to bring them all the way down. It won't fall, but it'll put tension on it. Looks like a permanent home to me. Looks like a pretty permanent home. Take a little bit out from underneath this one. If this was a portable side, I wouldn't worry about it. But that one's up off the ground a little bit, and this one's hitting out here, so I'll just take off a little bit under there. No reason just to get them Just they'll be a little bit level. Here, I better just put that up easier. Now I guess you can see how this chain locks in. It's a pain in the butt. You probably won't be able to see it anyway. Now we can dig into that, see what happens. Just sawdust from where the mill was before. And there'll be sawdust there again. But there won't be sawdust underneath there. That's for sure. And that's it. We're ready to go. I might even chain it up again. Just because all you YouTubers know where my mill is now, hiding in a shed. So I think I'll lock it up. I'll be right back with some sawdust boxes that go right over there. I'll have to figure out something for where that pole is. And then we'll be ready to saw some lumber. I'll bring the edger in here somewhere. And I'll explain that sawmill to you.